We are Team 17, the Sustainability Starters, and for our leadership project, we chose the Sustainability Makeover. We make up a range of students differing in grades, with some of us living off campus or commuting every day. This project was the perfect way for us to make a difference on our own time and within our own schedule. When we sat down and talked about these specific problems we learned about in class, we realized changes we could make within our own habits and lives for the better and collective good of our environment. Each of us chose 3 goals we could improve on, and this is the documenting of our progress. Dietary changes were definitely the main focus of my sustainable makeover, mainly trying to eat vegan for most of the week. I didn't consume very much meat or dairy to begin with, so this change didn't pose too much of a challenge, especially with the help of UMass dining alternatives and my sister who's been vegan for a little over a year now. My other goals for this project were cutting out food waste and single-use plastics. I bought some reusable containers, replacing times beforehand when I had to resort to single-use in a gym. And my next big challenge is to tackle hygienic products, since I find these make up a big bulk of single-use plastics in my life.
Trying out a vegetarian diet is something I've wanted to do for a while, so this was a great opportunity for me to get started. I found it easy to opt for non-meat options at the dining hall, and I liked creating new meals. After a few days, I already knew I wanted to make this more of a permanent change for myself. And I'm really excited to continue working towards a sustainable diet, and I'm happy I got a chance to start here. My next goal was to shop sustainably, because sometimes I find myself over-consuming and making purchases that I know could be avoided or swapped out for better choices. At the grocery store, I only used my own reusable bags, and aside from that, I stopped shopping altogether and instead looked deeper into the items that I currently own by taking note of things like packaging, how I can avoid single-use plastic in the future, and what products I should start cutting out altogether.
Hi, my name is Carly, and throughout this semester I've been focusing my sustainability goals on conserving my water usage, searching and reducing my intake of palm oil, and following a vegan diet. For my water usage, I've mostly focused on my showers. I was taking about 20-minute long showers and have trimmed it down to about 7 minutes, and I've been journaling my times every day. I've also been working on cutting my palm oil products down. I've learned that it's in a majority of all our processed foods, so I've been trying to stay clear. Alongside this, I've been following a vegan diet, and although it was hard at first, it's become a lot easier as I've learned what products I've liked. Gradient products are a great substitution, and even Oreos are vegan, so the diet hasn't been too hard to follow.
For my sustainability makeover, I first wanted to try out vegetarianism. This is my first time trying out a vegetarian diet, so I wasn't quite sure where to start, but luckily UMass has a lot of non-meat options at the dining halls. I live on campus, so most of my food comes from the dining commons, but I was also happy to find lots of vegetarian options at Harvest. Second, I wanted to start composting more to cut back on food waste. Me and my roommate eat a lot of fruits with peels and shells that we usually just throw out, so instead I brought them to the composting bins. There are bins at the permaculture gardens that are open to everyone, so I brought our compostable leftovers there. Finally, I wanted to track how much single-use plastic I went through so I could cut back on it. I also took this time to separate out my garbage and get some of that plastic to the recycling bins. To us, sustainability means making conscious decisions that help protect the environment. This project made us more aware of just how much we could do by cutting small things out of our daily routines and what a big difference it can make to stop using them.
A vegetarian diet for 1 year has the same environmental impact as not driving anywhere for 6 months, and Carly cut down roughly 33 gallons of water a day from her showers. In the course of a year, that's over 1.2 standard in-ground pools worth of water.
When we as a group make small decisions in our life to act more sustainably, it helps us think of other ways we can be more responsible and environmentally friendly. These decisions will continue to grow as we become further activists, and our impact each year will be a lot more sustainable for future generations and life on our planet.